Hanamatsuri celebrates the birth of the historical Buddha, and the legends about his birth say that flowers bloomed and sweet tea fell from the heavens. Of course, this is a poetic expression to try to express such a tremendous event in the history of the world, the birth of the Buddha. So, stemming from that legend about his birth, we call it the Flower Festival, or Hanamatsuri, sort of focusing on the beautiful flowers that bloomed in what is called Lumbini Garden, the site of his birthplace. After his birth, this infant baby Buddha took 7 steps and then pointed above and pointed below and said, above the earth and below the heavens, I alone am the world-honored one, which kind of sounds like an egotistical statement, but it's not an egotistical statement. It's a statement stating that the Buddha had gone beyond what any human being had done, and that is to transcend the 6 realms of samsara, or 6 realms of existence. During the time of India, people believed very literally in geographical realms of an afterlife, like a hellish realm, or a human realm, or an animal realm, or a heavenly realm even. But Shakyamuni Buddha reinterpreted that thought and saw it all within himself. Sometimes he is angry like a fighting demon, sometimes he is greedy like a hungry ghost, and so his awakening or enlightenment was to transcend those 6 realms. So that's why the 7th step of the infant baby Buddha symbolizes that Shakyamuni Buddha went beyond the 6 realms. This Buddhist legend is trying to communicate the life of the Buddha. Here at OCBC, it's basically the same format as other services, where we have some kind of opening words, opening meditation, sutra chanting. At the Hanamatsuri, we begin with a short chanting in front of the Hanamido, or the flower altar, and it has a statue of the baby Buddha. So we do a short chanting, and we pour the sweet tea over the statue of the baby Buddha, and then the rest of the service is sutra chanting, a message by a guest speaker, and offering of sweet tea by all the affiliate organizations and Dharma school classes. I think Hanamatsuri is not just celebrating the birth of the historical Buddha, but it has to be, in a sense, sort of my birth as a Buddhist, my rededication to live a life following the teachings, taking refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. And so, in a sense, it's my being born as a Buddhist with a renewed sense of spirit every year as well.
Hanamatsuri has always been like just a part of like growing up in like my childhood here at OCBC, and I always just seen it as a time as giving back to the church, working your shifts like with Girl Scouts, or even with Taiko, or all those other organizations here at the church.
I think Hanamatsuri to me is an opportunity for different generations and different groups of the church to get together and kind of just step outside of being inside the Hondo and enjoy each other's company and kind of enjoy different parts of the culture, the food, the games, and all the different types of entertainment that there is here.
I really like the total cultural aspect of it. I like going through all the booths and seeing all the games and all the cultural exhibits, and it's really fun just to see what the Japanese culture is about.
Hanamatsuri, you have your dango dogs, you have your shaved ice, you have your boba, you have your everything in food line is good, like the corn from TANIOKA farms. Like, wow, that's high quality stuff.
I think my favorite part is just seeing all the different people come back. It's kind of a good reminder for people to come back to church and help out or make sure they're coming to service. I think it's a really good part for people to see how much is going on. I know I just graduated from school and I'm working, and a lot of people go off, do their own thing, and they kind of forget about Sunday service. So it's kind of nice for them to come back and see what they're missing out on, and then hopefully before they have kids, or if they do have kids, have the chance to come back and just enjoy it, and just kind of remember what there is going on here.
I'll look around until I found someone who laughs like you.
Okay, now this one's for real. Don't hit it though. Wow!